Hi, I'm Simon and I'm the performance coach of the No Limit Gaming esports team. In this video series we're going to show you how you can improve your esports performance by using nutrition, movement, recovery and mindset. And today's video is going to be about recovery and mindset. Let's first talk about sleep. Sleep is one of the most important factors when it comes to staying healthy or improving your cognitive performance. The most important factor when it comes to sleep is rhythm. If you change your sleep patterns throughout the week, for example, sleeping less throughout the week because you have to go to school or work, and then sleeping longer hours on the weekend is not the best option for you. This change of rhythm creates some form of jet lag for your body, where he constantly has to change between different time zones, you can say. So what you can do here is keep your sleep rhythm as steady as possible, going to bed roughly at the same time and getting up roughly at the same time. The next point to consider when it comes to sleep is the length of your sleep. Some of you might sleep only 5 or 6 hours every now and then, but it's actually really important that you get around about 8 hours of sleep every night. If you don't get those 8 hours, you will cut off some very important sleep stages that will actually promote your cognitive function and your memory and your learning ability. So if you want to really perform on a peak level and really keeping those memories and those patterns that you trained with your team, it's really important that you sleep for 8 hours or even more. And the last point to consider is improving your sleep quality. What I've learned throughout my work with a professional esports team is that a lot of the players struggle to going to bed and then falling asleep right away, because there's no gap between playing your last match and actually trying to fall asleep. So it's really important to wind down after those games or after those sessions, so you don't have to constantly think about what you've just been doing and you can actually wind down. So what you can actually do to improve your sleep quality and your ability to wind down is, on the one hand, changing your environment so that it supports sleep. This can start in your bedroom. You should make it as dark as possible, have it between 17 and 20 degrees Celsius, and as quiet as possible. What you can also do beforehand is don't expose yourself to very bright or blue lights, so use filters like Airflux, or you can also use blue light blocking glasses that would block the blue light. The next factor would be winding down. What you can do is spending time off the computer right before you go to bed. That's a really important factor, just having those time off the computer between playing and going to sleep. Besides shaping your environment, you can also try to create a couple of habits that will improve your sleep quality. First of all, what's really important, diminishing the use of electronic devices, especially your phone. So it would be actually the best if you don't have your phone in your bedroom at all. You can start doing some meditation or breathing exercises at night. You can also do some stretching that will release muscle tension. Or you can just read something that is not too exciting, so you're actually calming down before you sleep. When it comes to sleeping throughout the day, because you feel really tired right before an important match, one action step you can take is taking a power nap, or a so-called nappuccino. It's a 20-minute nap, and one performance booster right before that could be drinking an espresso and sleeping for 20 minutes and waking up fully energized. So to sum it up here, the 3 most important factors when it comes to sleep are: try to not go to sleep 1 hour later or earlier than the night before. Try to keep your sleep quantity in between 7 and 9 hours, and wind down after your matches. So create habits that will improve your ability to calm down and have good sleep quality. Recovery is not only about sleep, but also about finding emotional balance. So it's really important here to not think about the game the whole time. Spending time with friends every now and then, going out for a walk or exercise can have a tremendous effect on your emotional balance and the way you perceive the game and how well you can actually perform. I bet all of you already experienced that you've been tilting, or you have been having some issues with your teammates that you couldn't really figure out, or you have like some sort of problems with you not feeling good while you play and being unhappy with your performance. And that's why mindset is so important, so you can perform consistently on a high level while being happy about what you are doing actually. If you feel like mindset is something you or your teammates can improve in, there are a couple of ideas you can implement into your everyday life that will improve your emotional balance and promote your performance in the long term. First factor is meditation. What meditation can do for you in the long term is creating more emotional stability. So you will tilt less if you have difficult situations, you will have less arguments with your teammates, and in the long term, your overall performance of the whole team will improve. The next idea to consider when it comes to mindset is starting your day with a win. How can you achieve this? By taking a really cold shower in the morning. If you manage to sustain the cold on your body for around 30 to 60 seconds, it will have a tremendous effect on your mindset. Not only does it translate to your mindset being positive and having started with a win, but also your immune system is going to be more resistant and you're going to feel more energized throughout the day. An important factor to consider when it comes to mindset is setting smart goals. Defining those goals in the right way is very important. For example, if you say that you want to become the best Counter-Strike player in the world, it's actually a really big goal, but it's kind of unrealistic, and at the same time it's not very specific and you can't really measure it. So if you want to define a goal, make sure that you use the SMART goals. For example, if you want to improve your reaction time, this is kind of specific but not really measurable. So you could say something like, I want to do an aim map 4 times a week for about 20 minutes to improve my reaction time. Another good point of fixation to set smart goals can be your personal stats. So you can, for example, take ELO points or your personal statistics that would give you good hints about where you are right now, and then you can set goals where you want to be in the long term. In the long term, building up those habits will improve your performance and they will help you become a better player.